every trip to Goa needs to be high energy. Sometimes you want to step away from the noise and slow down. That is exactly what the 10 at Siolim, Goa promises. This is First Take, and this time we bring you inside Goa's new estates. The 10 is tucked away in a quiet forest-lined pocket of North Goa. With just 10 villas and 25 bedrooms, it feels intimate.
Hi, Robb Report India. I'm Manak Singh, the founder of the 10 in Goa.
Thank you so much for having Robb Report at the 10 ahead of its launch. Tell me what inspired you to create this property?
So I feel that, with the changing landscape of hospitality in Goa or in India constantly, we need to move towards a model which puts the customers first or the guests first. The 10 is a space which concentrates on providing guests intimacy, privacy, and exclusivity. We wanted to build a space which was in or near Asagaon, where you have a lot of the nice eateries and bars and beaches nearby, while at the same time we're a step away from all the chaos and madness. We're tucked away in this corner. We're offering breathtaking views of a different kind of Goa, which you'll be able to see as we walk around the property. We wanted to build a little natural oasis around the property and for our guests.
How do you personalize the stay for all your guests?
I think it all obviously starts from the point where we have our first interaction with a guest. At that point, whether it's our GM who is interacting with guests, it's very few properties that you'll have the GM interacting with a guest who's looking to make a booking. Our sales teams are allowed to get a potential lead to the point where they're willing to book, but it's closed by a conversation with our GM. We are trying our best to understand if the 10 is the right fit for this customer, and will the customer appreciate what we have to offer. And if we're not the right fit, we actually recommend other properties which might suit their needs better, because in the end of the day, it's all about making sure that both the pieces of the puzzle fit. Even our F&B, our culinary service, is designed a bit away from the traditional menu in your room where you can just order what you want. Of course, that is provided, but we like to offer everything fresh. And it's difficult to do that if I have a standalone menu which is going to have things available throughout the year. Our chef actually comes and talks to our guests every day, just as you would to the chef in your house, to try and see what you're in the mood for on that day. We don't have a fixed breakfast timing that at 10:30, if you don't have breakfast, it's shifted. Breakfast goes on. You can say that I want to have breakfast at 11:30. I want to have breakfast at noon. We'll cater to that, because you're in Goa. You're not here for a business trip. You're here for a lazy, relaxed holiday. So we intend to cater to that. So these are a few of those things where we like how we can personalize attention to our guests. And also, it's prudent to mention here that if this property is booked up to 50% of its capacity by different guests, we don't take any more bookings, just to ensure that we can offer what I started with, that space and exclusivity.
Manak, Goa is seeing this shift towards quieter stays now. What, according to you, is driving this shift?
Evolution of a homestay today is boutique hospitality, where you realize that you can build a space which could be anywhere between 10 to 30 rooms or 40 keys, where you cater to all your guests' requirements and demands in a more personalized manner, right? Each guest feels that they are your number one priority. Versus being in a big hotel where there's a big event happening and you're trying to fight for attention to get your meal on time or get some space by the pool, get a pool bed. That in a boutique hospitality is not a problem. You don't have to rush to get your pool bed, right? It will be available. That is something we feel that has driven this shift towards this format of hospitality.
The architecture is rooted in Goa and thoughtful. The space lets you switch off, unwind, or slip into your private pool. If loud and crowded isn't your scene, this might be just your kind of escape.